All right, time now to get real with real estate. Justus Smith from RE/MAX joins us now in studio, and good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you here. So things are picking up, obviously, in the market right now.
The spring market is here. It's actually a good thing because we've had really low inventory. It seems like we're getting a little bit more product on, so that will hopefully be better for some buyers who've been strapped to find something.
Definitely, yeah. The weather is probably helping people get out and want to see some places. Today we're going to be talking about, it can be quite overwhelming when looking at a house because there's so many things to consider. We're going to be looking at the 5 key components to make up a house. So first off, maybe what are they?
Well, yeah, buyers seem to think that it's a really overwhelming, there's so many components to a house, but really let's break them down into 5 systems, okay? So let's start with the foundation. So the foundation is anything to do with the basement, the grade beam, the concrete foundation walls, or maybe they're brick or block or preserved wood. But so the foundation of the house, taking a look at that, that's really important in Regina because we got the clay-based soil, which pushes on foundation. So foundation is key to inspect, to look at.
That's what they say with a lot of older homes. You want to check the foundation first.
Absolutely, right? Yeah. And there's, you could avail yourself of engineers if need be, but after foundation, you got structure. So the structure is anything from like the flooring to the walls on the main floor to the roof on top. So having someone look around, home inspector climb on top of the roof, they'll point out anything wrong with the structure of the house itself.
Super important, yeah.
Okay, and then number 3 is call it HVAC. It stands for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning.
AC, okay.
Yeah, so take a look at those systems, see if they're operational, the mechanical components of the house. So that's important there. Then after that, you got the electric to be concerned about. Different types of wiring, different vintages of houses. Anything from knob and tube in the really old houses, some aluminum wiring, back a few generation, copper wiring today.
Right.
So take a look at the electrical system. And the 5th system of the house really is the plumbing. And that's anything from the water lines in the house, the sewer system, and with sewer, different vintage of houses, again, different types of sewer. You got the cast iron systems, the clay tile. There's something called no corrode back in the 60s, 70s. And what we got is, the ABS today. So
how would you recommend people maybe look at these issues before they start looking at homes, or maybe while they're looking at homes? What do you recommend? Yeah,
well, you can, I would say rely heavily on your agent to kind of point those things out to you. If not everyone could be familiar with all the structures of the house, but ultimately you got a home inspection to rely on. So you're pretty well protected when you find the house. You just make that a condition, a home inspection, a condition of a sale, and that home inspector will look over all those components of the house, and really you should be covered. He'll give you a good report that'll go over everything in detail. All
right, and finally, before I go, what's your favorite Irish tradition?
Irish tradition. Is haggis Irish? Because that's not my favorite. So, yeah, I can't think what a favorite is, but that's not.
Justus Smith from RE/MAX and Getting Real with Real Estate.